What's goody two hoodies? It's your boy Neat,
And your boy Jay.
and welcome back to another episode of the Obvious League.
We took a little sidetrack, right? We should have came to y'all with the predictions for the playoff, but the way everything's been going with them, it's been game after game after game after game after game. So it was like we came to the conclusion of we didn't know when the first round was going, but this is kind of perfect timing since it's like one game left in the first round.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
We got
No,
games.
two actually.
Yeah, we got game 6 tonight, OKC and Houston, and then we got game 7 tomorrow.
Donovan Mitchell versus
Jamal
Jamal Murray.
Yeah. Let me start out by saying, just because you mentioned them, I'm a open public apology to Jamal Murray. I know I did say previously, I did say he was good offensively, but I did also say he was not built for a second option. That man has proved me wrong. He is the first option in Denver. And hey, bro, you got it, man. You definitely showed up, man. You definitely proved me wrong. And my hat, tip my hat off to you, bro.
Yeah, I mean, there was, and even off the podcast, I was telling him when he came back, he's gonna be good. They just now need that third option. Gary Harris ain't it. He not it.
Gary Harris definitely not it.
He not it. Hey, shoot, Bradley Beal, go holler at the boys, man. They needed two, man. Go ahead and sit Gary on the bench. I feel like Gary Harris might be okay off the bench if he get this hip right, honestly.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it's just that starting role in the Western Conference is you gotta prepare to hoop. Like you really gotta do that you can really specialize it because everybody on the starting five on any that top 8 Western Conference team can do one thing very well. If it's defense, playmaking, offense, scoring, shooting, they all can do it very well. It's just up to them to do it when the moment's on them.
Yeah, definitely. Before we get into the nitty gritty of things, we would like to first, send our condolences and our prayers out to Jacob Blake and his family. As you all have probably heard, I'm sure, of what happened down there in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Jacob Blake, who was a citizen who, he had his kids in the car. He was, shown to be breaking up a fight between people and officers. And as he was heading back to his car, he was shot 7 times in the back. And he's alive, thank God. But, the tragic part about it, other than the fact that it's police brutality, is the fact that he is now paralyzed for life. And will have to be in a wheelchair. So we like to send our prayers out. A moment of silence for him, his family, George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, say their names. We still feel like justice needs to be served on those accounts as well. And we don't want to forget those people as well and their families either. So a moment of silence for them. All right, now, Jay, have you got anything that you want to say on that?
Also, you can't forget about the one that actually started all this. Can't forget about Trayvon Martin, the one that actually, it's very scary because I saw a tweet on Twitter and it was like it was a joke, but it's kind of scary to think that now that we're in a COVID world, we gotta wear masks outside our house almost everywhere. Just imagine how it's gonna be when it gets cold outside and we gotta wear hoodies now. Like the hoodies in the hood with the mask, that's not a good look at all. Like it just sounds scary. Like I've been preaching about hoodie weather being dropping the temperature because look, I don't know about y'all where y'all at, but it be hot.
It do.
It'd be hot. But man, I'm not prepared to. You might never see me with a hood on. I might have to pull the scullies out because I can't go. So I just, that's all I gotta say. Everything you said, I would have said. So I appreciate you doing that in the moment of silence. And, like Lee said, say their names. All this isn't done. Please arrest the cop that shot Breonna Taylor. Like I've seen it quietly going down, but now we got to bring it back up because they're clear. They're trying to somebody someone I think close to Breonna Taylor. I don't want to know. I don't want to say it's her boyfriend or her brother, but someone closer. The LAPD offered him what was it? What's it called? Not bail, but basically time off his jail sentence or to say that she was doing something with drugs, and it's just like the fact they're doing all this but serving justice to make it seem like it's okay to kill her is not right. It ain't sitting with me. And I didn't see that until my girlfriend sent that to me. So yeah, she's always on it too. So yeah, it's just like you said, this isn't right at all. It will never be right to any extent.
Not at all, man. And yeah, definitely, you did make a good point about hoodie season in the winter combined with the mask. If y'all can't recognize us with just hoods on, then with a mask, we're just another body to you guys out there who feel, just the way of the injustice, and it's very sad. And as African Americans, as Black people, people of color, and different races, it really does make life hard on us. Not to negate anything that the non-colored people, but it's very hard for us, man. And we don't ask that. We don't ask much. We just ask for compassion and understanding,
equal
and
rights.
Equality, man. And just
My bad, y'all. God.
And we just ask for the same thing, as everyone else. We just ask for equality. I feel like the NBA has done an amazing job in handling this. As you guys know, we had the boycott going on for about 2 or 3 or so days, in which it was a 3-game slated day on Wednesday, was it, or was it Thursday? I believe it was Wednesday, in which the Milwaukee Bucks started out against the Orlando Magic. They started by not even showing up, staying in their locker rooms, keeping the locker rooms closed and everything, boycotting the game. Then, in which it followed by OKC and Houston doing the same thing. Then followed by Portland and LA Lakers. And then we had, the NBPA and everyone got together with the coaches and owners and the players, and they all discussed it. And the season was in jeopardy of being shut down, but they felt it was in best interest to keep playing and just use the platform to help spread the awareness and everything.
Yeah, even with that, even before, they did the boycott, if you paid attention to every press conference, Chris Paul, LeBron, Damian, they would answer the question, but they would also say, like, look, this isn't right. Everybody go vote. Everybody. LeBron's even teamed up with he has a website called morethanavote.org, not even .com.org. So it's like he's taking that extra step using his platform to, teamed up with Chris Paul and some of the other NBA big names to, show that, your vote matters this year. Your vote matters this year. So it's like with that, they when as soon as it happened, everybody made sure their voice was heard, and then since our voices aren't enough, we're just not gonna play. And then went to that when some baseball, I forgot what the baseball game, they didn't play either.
Yeah.
So it was just like
big
it was just more
too.
than basketball. It's big. Everybody, it's crazy that everybody in the world mostly sees what's going on, except a handful of people. And I mean a handful of people. I mean certain groups. I'm gonna categorize like a handful of groups don't see the problem what's going on, and that's scary. That hand group of people is dictating what's going on in the world right now.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, definitely, and it's good to see that. I honestly believe that it's just amazing to see how the NBA can use their platform in such a way um, that we can really use it for justice and politics and everything, and it's not just all about sports. And I truly love it because I know a lot of people like to use sports as a distraction, but however, NBA, MLB even, and hopefully soon to be all the other leagues and associations are taking that stand where it's like, in order for you to watch us, if you want to watch us, you have to know that this is how we feel. This is our stand on this, and we're not changing it at all. So either you watch and like we're gonna press the issue right in front of your face, or you just don't watch at all. And I've seen a lot of people on Twitter saying, they're basketball players. This is their job. I'm not watching no more if they do this and they do that. Like, okay, we're fine, Luke. Like nobody cares about you. Carl.
Exactly.
Nobody cares about you, Carl.
Dave.
Yeah, we could care less. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a bigger issue. It's not just sports. Like their job is not just sports. Don't sit there and label these people as just athletes. Because you wouldn't like to be labeled as just a social worker or just a behind the desk person. You're more than that. So, you have a voice. So make sure that your voice is heard. Please, everyone. J.I. and I, we encourage everyone. If you have the ability to, please go out there and vote. Your vote really does make a difference.
Promise you it does.
And so, getting to the nitty gritty of things, the basketball side of things, um, the first round of the playoffs, for the majority, it's over. It's only just, as of tonight, still the OKC Houston series. Hopefully by tomorrow, I can still say that it's still that series in the first round. And we still got Utah and Denver. But other than that, everyone else, their first round series is over. Yeah, go ahead. What's your thoughts on that, man?
I mean, we can just talk about each round. Well, I mean, the Eastern Conference was quite easy. I
Very
mean,
easy.
you know what I'm saying? The Miami Heat, we took care of business real quick. I mean, they had us for a little bit. Everybody was coming and talking about the Warren, the TJ one, but we all Warren's number on the back of his hand, on the front of his hand. And that's Jimmy Butler. And Jimmy Butler made a good example. Like he said before, he can't guard him. If I was the coach, I wouldn't even put him on me ever again. And he was right. TJ Warren was averaging, I think, it was 30, so almost 40.
Was it?
Well, no, I'm talking
Oh
in the
yeah,
bubble. He
yeah.
was almost averaging like 40
Yeah.
something in the bubble, and then barely was averaging like 17 against us. But that's credit to the Miami Heat defense. It's not just we have great rotation defense. So I can't pray. Hopefully we can keep it up tonight because it's tied right now, 73 up. Giannis on the bench, but yeah, hopefully we can keep it up for this series and move on. Do we got to talk about the Boston and Boston series? How that went?
Man, the Boston Philly series. That I'm not, I'm not surprised. It wasn't a big surprise to me. I felt like it was going to go that way. I thought Philly would at least get one, but to see a sweep like that, it's still not surprising considering no Ben Simmons, lack of leadership in Philly, and obviously it led to Brett Brown being fired. So, great man and everything, but I just don't think he was fit to coach that team.
I just feel bad for Joel Embiid
I
because
do too.
he left everything he had on the floor. He was averaging almost 35 plus that series with almost a 20 point with 20 rebounds almost. So yeah, he was leaving it all on the line for them, and it was just sad to see that he couldn't get a single game. In my opinion, well, the Philly general manager said they're not moving either one of the pieces, but I feel like Joel might be gone because the way he looked each and every game, even when even when he was on the bench, he could just tell like when I sit down, they about to go by 20. and then I gotta play 1-on-5, and it was the truth. Tobias Harris didn't hoop. Al Horford got trashed for some reason. Shea Milton, I see. Look, he can't start. He can't start in the
He
Eastern Conference.
can. Man, a lot of people are really high on the Shake Milton because he can hit threes. Okay, we get it. He can hit threes, but
So can JJ
that's what I'm
Redick.
saying. It's like, as a starting point guard, that's not all I need from you. Especially when Ben Simmons is out, I need someone to be that playmaker. I need someone somewhere because Al Horford,
Bump that playmaker, that defensive player.
Yeah, fact.
Because Ben plays 1-5. He can guard the 1-5 easily. In my opinion, a future defensive player of the year.
Definitely, I got him winning in about I'd say about 3 or so years at the max.
I wouldn't be surprised if he came back and won that joint next year.
I wouldn't either. I really wouldn't either. Yeah, you definitely saw the value of Ben Simmons in that series. Just how valuable he is, and Tobias Harris. For you to be making almost 180 million, almost 200 million. That big contract you signed that you opted out of the extension in order to get, bro. I need something from you because people at what I'm saying, like, you got the money, like. You've gotten better every single year in your career, but this year, it was not it. I feel like I'm watching Orlando Tobias, maybe even Milwaukee Tobias. Like people forget about that Tobias. So
man, I never forget when these people when they saw him shooting and one dribble pull up, they were like, man, this could be the next Melo. Stop it. Now, don't get me wrong. On paper, if you see his skill type and his body size and everything, it does look like a Melo.
Mm-hmm.
It does. But the O ain't there. The O definitely is not there for him to be like no Melo. And yeah, he just like piggybacking on League said, he got the money and just like, all right, I'm kicking it. That's some Melo stuff. That's some Melo stuff. I'll give him that.
Yeah. Niggas always play hard till they get the bread. And after that, it's smooth sailing on the Hassan Whiteside. But Al Horford, bro, I don't even know where you were, dude. You're so useless now. Like, I don't even mean to be disrespectful, yo, but what are you good for in Philly, dude? I don't know, bro. Yeah, bro. I don't know. You got Korkmaz starting over you. I'm not having. Come on now, bro. But you got the Raptors Nets series because I'm done talking. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Let me not even. Let me give credit to Boston though before I do switch that.
Oh yeah.
Rightfully so. Boston handled their business. Tatum, Brown, Kemba definitely showed up big, and he's still showing up big. Kemba. All Kemba needs is the proper opportunity. He been in Charlotte his whole darn career. He and ball, he showed out the one time he got to the playoffs with Charlotte. Now he's officially in there. Come on now, the man ain't losing now. He's doing his thing.
I never forget that man outscored his team. I would never forget that.
Yeah.
And with the loss, he scored 60 and his team had 58 and they lost.
Oh my God.
I saw that. I said, dog, give him the right place and opportunity. And Boston is definitely the right space for him.
Yeah, because he don't have to be that leader, but it's like
he can be that scorer.
Yeah. He can just go out there and hoop freely. That's what it is.
The Nets, y'all didn't have anybody but LeVert.
Hey, yeah. Big ups to y'all because y'all still play some good games, man.
Yeah.
LeVert definitely. Timothy Luwawu-Cabarrot.
TLC.
TLC.
Never.
No, I knew him because he used to be on OKC Thunder roster, so I did know him, and I follow that man on Instagram and everything, but he's definitely proved, he needs a roster spot next year, Brooklyn. So Jacques, make sure you get that man, keep that man on the roster. I know you got your boys, KD, Kyrie, everybody else coming back. But make sure he's still on that roster because he definitely showed up in this bubble, in this playoffs. He deserves it.
Do you think Spencer Dinwiddie going to be there next year?
No, I feel like he'll be there unless they trade for a third star, like a Zach LaVine or a Bradley Beal. I feel like other than that, he's going to have to be there. I don't see why he shouldn't. I feel like, but the only thing about it is Here's my thing. I think you should start Kyrie, then Dinwiddie, then LeVert, then KD, and then DeAndre Jordan / Jared Allen, whichever one you want to start. I
Oh, you
felt,
putting K, you riding KD at the 4 like this 2K, like this
yeah,
that's
man,
my team.
yeah, because I can't just bench Dinwiddie, but I can't bench LeVert either. I just can't.
Oh, you're not benching LeVert.
Yeah, I just
Hey,
can't.
I'm sorry, bro. Dinwiddie, you can definitely be the backup
Yeah,
one.
unless Dinwiddie is cool with his role being the potential 6 man of the year. If he's cool with that, then that's another thing. Because
But it's like,
him and Joe Harris off the bench could go dumb.
yeah, him, Joe Harris, and if you want to bring DeAndre Jordan off the bench, that's a nice pick and roll or run that little pick and roll, kick out to the corner or one roll, live, or Dinwiddie get the ISO. Either one of the three that could work, but nah, man. Laverne just proved he's the starting 2 guard.
Yeah. He's on that court no matter what.
Exactly.
Yeah, he deserved that spot.
His value next year gonna be crazy.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind a Laverne.
I wouldn't either. He could, he's as a third option. The way Levert's been playing, third option. That's amazing.
Bucket getter.
That's amazing.
Bucket getter.
They got
a defender.
I'm about to say they got the offense and he got defense too.
Yeah. So, Boston, the Nets, y'all didn't have nobody. So I mean, we didn't expect much. But y'all got in with nobody. Mm-hmm. So that's also a clap to that, too. Y'all got in with nobody. Next year, depending how many games KD can come back and play, and if Kyrie stays healthy, I don't know. Y'all
I'm
kind of crazy.
I'm on y'all tail next year. Y'all better do something because I know KD gonna play and I know Kyrie gonna play. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no way they shouldn't. It really isn't.
You're hearing this first. I don't think it's gonna work with them.
You know?
No.
It's very interesting because a lot of people have them in the finals next year. I don't. I can see them making the conference finals, but even that's going to be hard. You know what I'm saying? But the reason why I can't go against it, man, KD's too much of a dog, yo. But it's just when you go against a team like the Bucks, Giannis is going to guard KD. And while KD's going to still get his buckets, if Giannis can contain that, man, even just a little, bro.
Don't forget the Bledsoe. Bledsoe definitely sitting down.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if KD gets shut down, I don't think Kyrie's going to be enough to be able to hold that team, man.
I just think they both cry too much for me, dog. They really do. And they both have their everybody has their reason for what they do, but it's like the way they went about it makes me look at them like, really? And it's like, no knock to Westbrook when I'm about to say, if you don't think you could have worked with Westbrook, and like you said before, they could be on some F. Bron stuff. Know what I'm saying? Hey, look, this, that, and the third. But I don't think Kyrie's on it because Kyrie apologized to Bron for leaving because he thought, no, you know what, I'm about to be my own star. I don't need to be under LeBron's spot. But then he realized how hard it was. He was like, look, you know what? You was right. But it's just the fact that we've seen how Kyrie gets. Well, I don't know about you, but you've probably seen it too. Mm-hmm. We've seen how Kyrie get when the small things don't go his way. Like, I never get Gordon Hayward took a game-winning shot, and Kyrie was livid.
Mm-hmm, I remember
that. Was livid. He didn't touch the ball. Like, I'm talking about he, like, knocking over chairs. Like, there was a press going, like, he went in the back, like, cussing him out. Like, and that's right there ruined the whole team chemistry, in my opinion. Because, don't get me wrong, Gordon Hayward, he was coming off there, but don't treat him like he a slouch. Don't treat Gordon Hayward like he's no slouch.
And I've seen people way worse than Gordon Hayward shoot a game winner and make it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, yo, you can't always be the one to hit the game winner because everyone knows you're the one that's going to get the ball. Exactly. Like, you got it, yo. You have LeBron does it all the time. LeBron can go get the game winner, but if he, you know what I'm saying, he can also defer. You know,
LeBron be like, I got you 1 through 3 quarters. You got the 4th.
He can also be like how earlier this year, early in the season, in the Mavs-Lakers game, Danny Green hit the 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, like Danny Green, like he's a shooter, yeah, but nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm more focused on LeBron, but it's like, he's like, Danny Green, you got this, bro. Like,
Exactly.
Kyrie got to have more trust in people, man. And, I don't know, man. It's going to be interesting to see how they ball. I think, I think they'll be tough, but.
I give it 3 years. I give them 3 years before
considering
they
the
break down.
way those two are,
I give it up to 3 years. Between 1 and 3, they'll leave.
And that don't look good either because it's like the 3-year window is the LeBron AD still, the PG Kawhi still. If Giannis, don't let Giannis resign because the Bucks are going to stay a problem. The Bucks,
Giannis is leaving after this, dog.
Jimmy Butler found a home, and Duncan and Hero and Nunn, all them boys are, and Bam, all them boys are young, so they gonna choose to stay together.
Hey, don't forget. Hey, don't sleep on the Pacers either, dog.
Yeah,
don't let the Brogdon and the Oladipo get right.
And then if TJ Warren can still be a scorer away, you know what I'm saying? That's just somebody else you got to worry about.
Bonus in the Miles.
Oh my god,
hey, that's a nice
and then
the
Jeremy Lamb. People forget Jeremy Lamb was going off. Yes, like
they he like the Lamb child.
Yeah, like when if he come back still on the same page. Yo,
3 years, Bradley Beal might could find a home. John Wall might be back.
Exactly.
Luka,
yeah. It's you know what I'm saying. It's not looking good. They haven't played together yet, so they're gonna have to really all come together as one quickly. So yeah, what's the? We got the Raptors. Big ups to y'all boys sleeping. Y'all doing y'all thing. Obviously, y'all just lost game 1 against Boston, though. But Fred VanVleet, I'm loving what I'm seeing. Actually,
y'all need to pay that man. I don't even know when his contract's up.
After this year,
y'all better pay him before he gets scooped up. Because you already know who's real good friends with him.
Who?
LeBron P.
Oh my god! I've been asking no VanVleet in LA, man.
Hey, if they get to VanVleet,
I've been asking no darn VanVleet in LA.
VanVleet into Chris Paul.
I've been asking no Chris Paul over there either.
It is crazy because that one trade has been floating around league since the middle of the season. Like, we're talking about middle of the season, everybody talking from Chris Paul is going down. I said, where did this come from? What?
In order for that to happen, we need something nice in return. We're not just gonna give y'all Chris Paul, bro.
Kuzma.
I'm fine off Kuzma.
Y'all need some Danny Green. Y'all can't have a Danny Green. Y'all can't have a Green Ranger. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. We'll see what they cook up. You trying to move to the Western Conference now?
Yeah.
We can just go to what just recently happened. The Mavs should have won, y'all. I'm letting y'all know that right now. The Mavs should have won, and I'm gonna break down why. I'm gonna give the league in a minute, but game 1, Porzingis shouldn't have got ejected.
He really shouldn't have, man.
And they lost by 3. So that's 1-0 right there off some BS. Game 2, didn't the Mavs blow them out without the Porzingis?
Mm-hmm.
So that's 1-1. Game 3, didn't they? Who won game 3?
I think the Clippers won that one.
Yeah, that's the game they they beat the brakes off there, right? So that's fine. Isn't that the game where Luka got hurt?
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
Luka don't get hurt. They still only win. I think the third quarter, if I'm mistaken, Dallas got outscored by like 20 that third quarter when Luka went out. Game 4, Luka hit the game winner. That's 4 games right there. If they would have swept the Clippers, y'all.
And they did all of this, and then game 5 and game 6 was also without Porzingis.
Exactly. So just imagine if a healthy, because when we seen, I tell everybody, Porzingis still not healthy. I won't buy in him being, he hadn't played in 2 seasons, he's ready. I won't buy in that, because I just won't buy it because he's 7-1 in the way he plays. Another year off, and hopefully next year with this meniscus and everything since the season. Though I hope he's really recovering, which I know he probably is, to get back out there. Because, man, look, we seen Porzingis was averaging 30, 12, a block, and a steal. while his teammate was averaging a 30-point triple double. So they were both. Hey, look, that looked like some what that 3P Lakers when Kobe and Shaq was averaging 30. That Joe was, yeah, they were looking very nasty. So I just feel like if they get one more next year, Dallas will be a problem. Dallas is not gonna be that bottom seed no more. Somebody might move over. Hit him with the Uzi. Ooh, you better move.
Yeah, man. I still think the Clippers are gonna have to face Utah / Denver. I think the Clippers are gonna blow by whoever that is, though. But getting into another series, we got let's just start with Portland and the Lakers. Y'all did what y'all good, Portland. Dame getting hurt twice, and CJ McCollum playing the whole series already with a broken back.
Spinal.
Yeah, so I mean, y'all did what y'all could, but I mean, y'all going against the Lakers anyways. You know what I'm saying? Like the number one seed. Everyone has them in the finals. Either them or the Clippers. So for what y'all went against, and for how y'all team was constructed, y'all did pretty good, man. Just to will y'all team into the playoffs, even get to that point, is good enough. I can say that's a successful season.
Oh yeah, how y'all got to the?
Y'all go ahead and take the time, rest up, do what y'all got to do, and come back stronger next year.
Yeah, it was. It's just sad that y'all had to play the LA Lakers on Kobe Day. And I think everybody knew on the plane. I guarantee they knew, like, look, they about to come out crazy. And which they did. It was 15-0 at one point. Then it was like, what, 24-8 at one point. So it was like they locked in. Like, I'm going to tell League now, if they can lock in like that, any series against any team, the Clippers, they're gonna need that Paul George against the Pelicans. They're gonna need that Paul George to score 9 himself within 2 minutes, because the way they were playing, there was so much confidence in that game. Bron was playing logo Bron. That's what I heard floating around for a minute. I said, oh no,
logo Bron,
logo Bron, because he was just having a field day out there. He had 30 and 28 minutes. Anthony Davis seemed like if he went for 48 game against y'all. But note to y'all power forward, Zach Collins, he was injured. Side didn't know how to play defense. He kept fouling everybody. Melo didn't score one game, so it was like it was just bad all around. Like every one game that y'all lost, it was something. Not just crediting the Lakers, but it's like something went wrong for y'all to make it that worse, to make it seem that way.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that.
Who's name we talking about? The Clippers, the Lakers. Let's talk about y'all series. Let's talk about this. I'll give you the floor for this one. I'll let you talk about y'all series.
We need more scores, man. We need more confident scores. The way, like, we're not rotating well enough on defense for starters. We're playing right into their hand. Letting them just shoot how they want to shoot, and like sometimes we're good defending it, other times we're not. And even last game, with Westbrook coming back, they did not shoot as many threes as they did in the previous of their 4 games. And I don't like that because they blew us out, which means they was interiorly like messing us up. Shea, you had to be better defensively and offensively. Gallo, I need more from you. Lou Dort is really 4-on-5 with the way Lou Dort has been playing, and I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lou Dort's not effective on the court because he's not going to put the ball in the hoop. And I just need him to be better. Like I said, offensively, we're just not looking good either. We can't score with them, and feel like a lot of times y'all trying to settle and shoot the 3 ball with them. If that's not how we play, then don't play like that. Play how we've been playing all year. The ways that have gotten us to beat the Houston Rockets before. The ways that have gotten us to where we are now, winning the same amount of games as the Houston Rockets. Don't slip up now because it's the playoffs. Like, y'all, and I need more, man. I really do. I need more from OKC, but not even bringing the bias into it. Good shit from Houston. Y'all are finding ways to win. Y'all are mixing up the defense. Y'all are mixing up the offense.
With no bigs.
With no bigs, and I give credit to y'all. That is, I don't keep it up. Don't keep it up. I need OKC to win, but if it does so happen that y'all do win this series, keep on switching up the program. Sticking with the same plan, but keep on giving out different looks to in the next series if y'all make it. So good shit to y'all, man.
Yeah, with them, they had players stepping up. Whereas like Westbrook went out, Eric Gordon was like, I bet. Jeff Green was like, all right, let me turn the clock back to Celtics Jeff Green. Daniel House knocking down big threes. PJ Tucker doing everything he can. Like all the dirty work that goes unnoticed. And then it's just like Harden's like, look, y'all can help me, I can do the rest. And that's really what's been happening. Harden gets the double, y'all knock down the shot. That's really the name of the game. So now since Westbrook's back, it takes a little stress off, Harden again. Westbrook's on this minutes restriction. I think he's gonna be playing 25 to 30 minutes today. So I wouldn't be surprised, depending on how the score goes, he might play all his minutes within the first 3 quarters. But if it gets bad, I wouldn't be surprised if Mike D'Antoni sat him for the beginning of the third. In the middle of the third, and let him play the rest of the fourth. But yeah, back to y'all. It's just you just need more. Steven Adams, you definitely need to do more. I just don't understand how you're not averaging 20 and 15 on this team. You're literally the biggest player on the court. Literally. Like, and the thing is, Chris Paul be trying to expose it. After Chris Paul be pick and rolling Steven Adams to death. And he just be you know what I'm saying? Say you need to be consistent at this point in the playoffs. We know you can score. We know you can shoot. We just need it in our string of games. We don't need it game 1, game 3, game 5. We need a game 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if necessary. So Shay, you need to do it. You need to tighten up. Schroeder, you need to. I know you worry about your child, but your team needs you, dog. The big. Luke Dort, you need to shoot 100 threes a day from every spot.
Yeah, bro, I need more from you, Luke Dort.
Like you need to do that, and you need to play with confidence, dude. You need to stop. You need to just. You're a big body. Put your head down and get to the free throw line. That's how you get the rhythm of your shot, is knocking free throws down. But yeah, you need to get that more confidence. He's a rookie this year, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I'll give you a little bit of slack like that, but your team needs you to step it up. Defensively, you're a dog. But they're going to need someone defensive. Where's Roberson at?
Bro, I don't know. We're not playing him.
Why?
Why? I don't know.
Dog,
I don't know.
Roberson got the 3 now, too?
I don't know. Yo, I find myself asking that question all the time. Why we not playing Roberson? I don't know what Billy D got going on. I really don't.
Is he hurt again?
They haven't said. Nobody said anything.
We might have looked into that because I need to know. The man been itching to play this whole year. Playoff time coming, you start the rookie over him. That's not a good look. Especially when you see the rookie struggling. Like, I don't know. Like you said, they just need to do more. So what's the next series? Is it Denver? That's the last series?
Yeah. Denver and Utah.
So yeah, we've been watching Goku and Frieza fight it out for 6 games now. We're about to go to game 7. Jamal Murray came back and was like, y'all must have forgot who I was. Y'all forgot I'm a bucket getter. I'm 6'5". I can shoot. I can score. I can finish at the rim. I'll dunk on you if I need to. And he's taking up that challenge. He really looks like he's not missed a step at all. If anything, gained a step or two. And then you got Yoke. Yoke just being Yoke. Diamond, scoring, slow pace, lost weight, no. Then you have Donovan Mitchell. Honestly, I'm gonna say this. Donovan Mitchell might be top five playoff player I think I've seen in a while. Because when the player he plays better than Paul George in the playoffs. And Paul George is my dog, but he just plays better than him. So yeah, then you got Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert got off one game. I think he had like 20 and 15, something like that.
You said what? You said what? I'm sorry.
I said, "Are you good? You good?" I said, "Didn't I was just talking about Utah now. How
I heard you say Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, I said Rudy Gobert. Didn't he go off one game to help Donovan? He had like 20 and 15.
Was it
against the Yoke?
I know he did go off. It was like game 2 or 3.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying it was rusty around them stats because I remember he was under every board. Mm-hmm. They was finding him. He was finishing at the rim, and it was just like, yo, Dono can get this. And then they're missing the Bogdanovich.
Yeah, man. They're missing
So it's like I apologize for telling them they can't score without Bogdanovich. I remember saying, I was like, man, Utah can't score without this. And I thought the series was gonna be over. So you would have told me Jamal Murray was gonna come back in this series. I would have said this is ending in 5. I would have told you that with the confidence.
Don't blow the 3-1, Utah. Don't blow the 3-1.
You know they already photoshopped the picture of Jamal Murray with the LeBron glasses and headphones. That's crazy. Y'all was up 3-1. Oh, look. I'm calling it now. Jamal Murray going for 50 again. Jamal Murray going for 50 again. Jokic is gonna have a nice double-double. He's gonna finish that. And Gary Harris is gonna have a good game, y'all. I'm calling it.
I don't know about that one.
Gary Harris is gonna have a good game. So yeah, anything you gotta say about these two teams going at it?
Nothing much other than both of y'all been y'all outperformed my expectations. I would say Donovan Mitchell and Jamal Murray. Y'all have both been carrying y'all team, willing y'all team to those victories, those three wins apiece. Y'all, for y'all to be 2 of the only 4 people in NBA history to have 2 50+ games in a series, and for y'all to do it in the same series, that's amazing and that's historic. And this is gonna be an all-time great series for as far as first rounds are concerned. I just hope whoever does advance that y'all can keep up the play, and y'all can continue that on to next season as well. As far as the teams are concerned, I do like what I see from Denver. Jokic is still playing how he plays, man. You got Jeremy Grant coming at the 3 with Paul Millsap at the 4. I kind of like that, but I'm anxious to see what's what's their team dynamic going to be like next year with possibly Jeremy Grant and Paul Millsap gone. But as far as this year's concerned, y'all go out and win it, man. As far as Utah, Gobert, Dono, y'all go ahead and do y'all thing, man. Y'all go ahead and get it. Y'all don't have y'all full roster because y'all don't have one of y'all key players in Bogdanovich, but y'all making it work. And y'all keep it up too, man. So, that's pretty much all we got as far as playoff, reacting to the first round and everything. What you think is going to happen, following? Like, how you think second round 2 is going to go for the matches that are already set?
If Toronto can't get it together, it might be 4-1.
You think
it's like, yeah, because that was a game where Jaylen Brown But the thing is, the Daniel the Dice, he turned up. He played great for them. So it was like when you got players like that now I'm saying they do the dirty work, show up. Like he hit a couple big threes. And they won by 11. Where your best player and your no, you laugh because you had him in the fan door. You hard.
I won't even laugh. I ain't even laugh.
Oh, I thought you was talking my fault.
No, no,
But
no.
yeah. But no, if you have players like that show up, and your best duo, in my opinion, the Jaylen Brown and you know, Tatum go for 20 and 21 and 16, and you win by 11. You win by 11. When I call first games filler games. You win by 11 in a filler game. I don't know, man, because if them two get going on the offense and defense end, Toronto, I just don't see y'all stopping it. And then they locked with the spicy P. And
Yeah, they did.
what I was
They did.
and then what I was asking, I was talking to League earlier when we was on the phone. If you really think about it, other than Van Vliet and Spicy P, who's their half court scorer? Who's
Yeah, man. Because Norman Powell was not it. I would know. I had him in the FanDuel yesterday too. So yeah, who knows? Yeah,
So yeah,
I can see that series. Even though I want Toronto to win, not for any particular reason. It was honestly just for my prediction. I could care less if Boston wins. That's cool too. I just want the better team to win, honestly. But I can see Boston winning this game 5-6. I can definitely see that. That's because like we talked about with Kemba earlier, he's just going out there and hoop, man. And Jaylen Brown,
Kemba been getting his way over Kyle Lowry. He was having a field day against Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, and then you got Tatum and Brown, like we said, and then one of the reasons why Daniel Tice went off the way he did is because he's a smaller center, and Serge Ibaka, is around his height, and Marc Gasol may be slightly taller if he is. Marc Gasol's still getting up there in age. It's easy for him to work against them than it is for him to work against. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sorry, I had a little. But yeah, it's easier.
You good?
Yeah, it's easier for him to work against Marc Gasol or Serge Ibaka than it is for him to work against Embiid. So
yeah.
So with that being, Daniel Tice should step up. So I can see Boston winning about 5 or 6, man. What else we got? We got your series going on now, Milwaukee and Miami, and this is a very close game. I'm gonna let you go ahead and take this one.
Milwaukee just up on this game. This series is going to, if it's looking like this, where neither one of us could keep a lead to save our life, it's going to 7. Because we were up 93-86, and now it's 95-96.
Actually, it's 97. Y'all are up right now, actually.
Oh, yeah, Jimmy Butler just scored.
Yeah.
But, yeah. It's 5 minutes left. And right now, this is where it comes to who's the better defensive team. And, yeah, so hopefully we can hold on. I feel like this is going to 7. Depending who hits. Depending if we hit more threes in this series, we'll win in Game 7. But if Giannis dominates, they'll win Game 7.
Yeah, facts. I feel like this series can go 7 too, and I actually wanted to go 7. I feel like that'll be very, very interesting if it goes 7. That's a really good one, man. That's a very good one, man. I feel like I'm gonna take Milwaukee. Yeah, I'm gonna take Milwaukee, but it can definitely go either way.
Yeah, I'm taking Miami because that's the home team. Good shot, Bam. Good shot. I'm taking the home team for sure. So yeah, we're gonna go to that next series. Who's waiting for the Lakers, Lee? Who waiting for the Lakers?
Hopefully the Thunder are, man. Hopefully, man, but
y'all be a better matchup against them.
Yeah, I think so too, man. I really do. I feel like with our like team ball and everything, man.
Y'all got better guards.
Yeah, yeah, man, we're good. Yeah. Um,
I just don't see how. And I don't get me wrong. Houston, you're matching it up, you're mixing matching. That's good enough. But who in the world is guarding Anthony Davis, JaVale McGee, and Dwight Howard all night? Like, who is? I know you're not putting PJ Tucker might get fouled out, and it's something that's something to think about. I was thinking, about, what do they do if PJ Tucker gets fouled out? Do you go back putting Jeff Green at the 5?
I think you're gonna have to, man. Just like how they did, the last game with us. When PJ got ejected. I think I think you're gonna have to.
That's something interesting to think about. Because the fact they're not running with a guard. I just feel like since y'all have bodies, with the Steven Adams and the Noel energy, Noel with the energy and Steven Adams with the bodies, like he ain't, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, he be soft something, but on the defense end, he right there. Having someone 7 foot is always better than having someone 6'5".
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
like you can't teach height, as my dad would always say. So yeah.
But yeah, I mean, whoever wins in OKC and Houston, I don't got them beating LA. So I mean,
what's your 2019, 2020 champs?
no, sir. Yeah, man. What other series we got, man? We got
we're waiting for the other LA team.
Yeah, we are waiting for the Denver and Utah to get it right. I'm just gonna keep it short and simple. Whoever wins between that series, I don't see them beating the Clippers. So
I don't think they're.
But I do see it going about 6 games. I can say that. Whoever does, if it's the Jazz, I got 5. If it's the Nuggets, I got 6.
Same. Honestly, if Montrez gets back to how he used to play and Lou Williams gets up, I can see the Utah getting done in 4. Because I don't think Kawhi. Look, let Paul George, play defense on Dono, and Dono started to cook, and Kawhi was like, all right, I got it. And it's just, I see that going to 4. If the Clippers bench gets off with the Patrick Beverly coming back, yeah, they're going. It's ending in 4. But I can see Dono and them getting off for the 5. Kawhi ain't gonna be happy about it, but yeah, I see that ending in 5. If Murray keeps going like that, it don't matter. They're going to 6 regardless.
Yeah, bro.
So yeah. So then it leaves the Boston and Miami versus the 2 LA teams. That'd be crazy. Both of them series would go to 7 if you ask me.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, man. You got anything you want to touch on?
No, I'm good. I feel like we covered everything.
Yeah.
We got everybody up to date.
Yeah, definitely. We're gonna go ahead and drop this episode to y'all, and we're gonna hit y'all with a double banger. We're gonna hit y'all with 2 episodes this week.
Bike to bike,
yes, sir.
2 a week.
Yes, sir. We're gonna our next episode, guys. We're gonna record after we find out the results of the Houston OKC series and the Denver Utah series.
So we can really talk about that second round for sure.
Yeah, that way we can definitely get into the nitty gritty, man. Hey, man. Before we go ahead and go, hey, man, what y'all about 3? Yeah, man.
We all hold on. Why don't go kind of slow?
Y'all boys about the 3-piece, man.
What the 3 minutes of what Jimmy Butler about to give me? Don't tell me Jimmy with the ISO. That's my shooting guard. Now that's my small forward right there. Like I tell everybody, let us take game 1. We got Jimmy Butler got that 29. Go eating. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to catch the rest of this game. You got anything else to say, Lee?
Nah, bro, I'm good, man. Gonna go ahead and finish the rest of this game, see what's popping with OKC and Houston, and get to y'all boys, man.
Yeah, we'll holler at y'all later.
All right, we love all of you all, man.
Yeah, peace, love, and hair grease.
Peace. Sorry about the little slight difficulties, y'all. But yeah, that's probably why the Lakers ended up getting the 8 o'clock and the Clippers got the 10:30. But yeah, why the Pelicans in there, man? Over teams like the Trailblazers and the Rockets.
Yeah, it's the Zion effect. They were like, oh, he the next big thing. Gotta put him in on Christmas Day.
Even though this man barely played.
And then when he got to the bubble, he didn't really do anything. Like,
I don't know, bro. They just giving that man everything. I ain't even happy for Zion to be making it. I'm happy to see B.I. doing it, though.
Yeah, B.I., that's the boy right there. I feel like B.I. gonna be straight.
Yeah,
and he just got that check, too. Yeah, B.I. gonna be all right. I just hope he can keep it up because, you know, some people get when they get that bread. But, yeah, I don't think they should have been in there, though.
Yeah, me either, bro. Not at all. Not at all. Not over teams like Houston.
Oh, yeah, definitely not.
Like Wall, Harden, and Boogie, and Dame and CJ in Portland. And didn't Melo come back?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, like, come on now. Yeah, they tripping.
Yeah, I don't... They must saw something that we do. I know what they saw, the Zion.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, that's all I got today.
Yeah, man, I don't really got much either, man. Yeah, we'll definitely let all of y'all know, you know, more news as they come.
Oh yeah, of course. Shoot, did you you want to get your predictions for these games, or you want to wait till the time gets closer for the season?
We can do a quick little prediction real quick. It don't matter. Can you pull it up for me though?
Yeah, I got you.
I don't even got it on me.
I got the you know what I'm saying. Let me see. I sent it. It wasn't. Let's see what's. Oh yeah, it's still here. So opening up, we got Golden State and the Nets.
I'm gonna go with the Nets.
I think the Nets might win, but I feel like Golden State. I feel like Curry gonna have the best night. I think Curry gonna have to be the best player that day.
I can see that.
The next we got the Clippers and Lakers. I got the
Going
Lakers.
with the Lakers. It's not even close.
I got the Lakers winning. I got LeBron setting the tone.
AD setting the tone, but it's gonna be the Lakers winning.
Then all right, then you know, at the day after that, they got the Bucks and Celtics.
I'm going with the Bucks, man. You know, for regular season for Giannis, man, he hot off losing, not even making the conference finals this year.
Is he?
So
though?
Yeah, he hot off of that, bro. And he lost it in some ugly fashion. 5 games, shouldn't even won the game they won. For real.
Middleton.
I'm about to say he ain't even playing that one.
Got hurt and had to take over.
Yeah, so Giannis gonna be like, no, this is my season. Yeah.
I might go with the Celtics. I want to see what they gonna look like. You got a legit center now. I feel like Tatum's is only getting better. Hopefully, Kemba can stay healthy.
Who's that center again?
Tristan Thompson. But
That's
start
right.
him over the Daniel Tice. Well, they can put the.
They still got Daniel Tice?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, I did not know that.
So I mean, they can run that kind of big. You know, Kemba, Brown, Tatum, Tyson.
Yeah. Because now that Gordon Hayward gone.
Yeah, Tice can actually shoot a little bit for them.
Mm-hmm.
He's shooting up where you got to respect it.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that would be that lineup sweet.
Yeah, that's a little tough lineup right there.
Yeah.
But, yeah, hey, Tice hit, though, because Giannis going to punish him.
You don't think they going to switch that with the Tatum?
It's not going to matter. Giannis going to punish him, too.
I mean, that's cool and all, but shoot, that's one player. We got to see what the rest of them do. I mean, they do got the
Drew Holiday.
They do got the holiday season. But the 10:30 game, the game I'm actually most excited about, Dallas and the Suns. I got the Suns winning. I got the Suns winning.
I got Dallas winning, but I can't wait to see the Suns.
I would have rather watch the Suns in the freaking Christmas game.
Yeah, easily.
My God. Oh yeah, if y'all don't know yet, Chris. Oh, we talked about that, right?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, all right. So, in my opinion, that's the best backcourt right now.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. All right, cause
only because Clay hurt, but yeah.
Oh yeah. But that backcourt is stupid. Yeah. So, all right. So, Christmas at 12. Miami versus the Pelicans.
Miami.
Our Christmas is going to be stupid. I just know they are. I'm going the Bucks and Golden State.
I'm going with the Bucks.
I'm going with the Bucks.
They don't got no Clay. If they had Clay, I would have went Golden State.
I'm going with the Bucks. But shoot, Golden State might win off the Curry. Curry might come back and had an MVP season.
He could. But I don't see it happening.
The Nets and the
If he get it, though, he better than Bron. That's going to be, hey, what's that, 3 MVPs? He already got the unanimous, Jay. He got the...
Where did this come from? How is he better than Bron if he won this MVP?
We'll talk about that later.
How?
We'll talk about that another time.
He's not better than Bron.
We'll talk about that another time.
God.
We'll talk about that another time.
That doesn't even make sense. Anywho, we got the Nets and Celtics.
Going with the Nets.
I'm gonna be weak if Boston win, but I'll go with the Nets.
I can see Boston winning now easily.
They got the Mavs and Lakers.
I'm going with the Mavs.
Going with the Lakers. Bron,
the Mavs,
his favorite player in the NBA now.
The Mavs always play the Lakers hard, and yeah.
Then after that, we got the repeat of the playoffs, the Clippers and the Nuggets. I'm going, yo.
I'm gonna take the Nuggets.
I get the Nuggets. So yeah, that was our early predictions. Who knows, stuff might change. Oh, Westbrook wearing 4. Westbrook wearing 4.
A new number. A new Westbrook.
Yeah, Westbrook wearing the 4.
Bro, that shit look tough. I'm copying me a Wizards Westbrook. I gotta get an OKC one before I get a Wizards one. That's crazy.
They do that joint in gold like they did Gilbert Arenas out cop, because I got the Gilbert Arenas one.
Yeah, fact. But yeah, that's all I got for this episode.
Oh yeah, same.
Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed.
Yeah, let me take y'all boys out. Y'all be safe out here. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all week. Y'all be safe. Peace, love, and hair grease.
Howdy.